Hey, hey, Cancer, intuitive soul coach here with your January 17th full wolf moon reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Cancer and take a look at what is going on for you around this full moon energy. So just a friendly reminder, please do take the messages as they resonate, as they won't for everyone, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into that free monthly reading giveaway, Cancer, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so full wolf moon. Starting off here for you, the full wolf moon is all about transformation, and it's about introspection. So Cancer, a lot of you are really evaluating your life at this time and figuring out what should stay and what should go. You're figuring out how you can create the success in your life that will bring a lot of happiness, stability, abundance, security, and you are trying to figure out ways how to move in that direction. There has been a collective energy for a lot of people that kind of got a little bit of a late start for the new year, whether you set some New Year's resolutions or some goals, and it took you a little bit of time to really feel that energy instead of, an immediate overnight shift. You go from the 31st of December to the 1st, and then, you hope that, it's going to be a great new year, but that may have not happened for everyone. And for those of you that did have a little bit of a slow start to the year, I feel like the second half of January, even coming into February, there's going to be a lot more busyness and a lot more motivation to really dissect your life and move forward in a positive new direction here. So what do we have for you? Oh my gosh, beautiful. We have go for it. And this is Aries energy here. You may have Aries in your chart, Cancer, or maybe you are dealing with an Aries, but it says go all in. Just go for it. Take the leap of faith. This is like the Fool energy here. There's something here that you may want to do, and it's saying now is the time to do it. You've postponed or you've held off on a certain energy here, but now it's about going all in. This is, they're giving me sink or swim, sink or swim. So I feel in the past you may have tried to do something here, and maybe you felt like you sank in that area or that energy, but this is about you swimming and you getting through the emotions and you really dealing with it, because next to this we have Scorpio energy, which is about going deeper. This is about going within, and that's exactly the energy of the full moon here, showing up for you on the 17th. It's also a very communal energy. When you think of the wolf moon, this is the time where the wolves really were loud and would howl at the moon and try to attract the other energies of the other wolves as well, to bring together that community, that communal energy. So I feel like you may be going deeper in a sense where there is connection here, but you may be going deeper within yourself here to make the decision necessary to really go towards something that maybe you've been holding off on. I mean, this could be anything. It could be a move. It could be a vacation. It could be a love interest or a relationship that has stalled. It's a restart here. This can even be a career or an entrepreneurship. There's something about you really taking a leap of faith and moving in a brand new positive direction, going in the direction of your dreams. Let's dive into your reading here, Cancer, and take a look at where your energy is at, what it is that you will be celebrating, or the accomplishments that are coming in for you around this full moon energy, along with any obstacles or challenges that you are working on overcoming. What do we have here? We have the Page of Cups. Beautiful. Page of Cups says that there could be you chasing your dreams, following your heart, following your love interest. Some of you may have a proposal or an offer of love coming your way, and this may be the go for it, go all in. Let your emotions guide you in this direction here. I mean, there is a sense of, using your logical mind, but some of you may have had your heart shut off here. This could be saying go deeper, go for a relationship or something that's brand new, because you won't know unless you do it. So for others of you, the Page of Cups energy is starting a new emotionally fulfilling passion project. You can see here in this picture that this young lad is painting, and there's a mess everywhere, but there's a lot of innocence and enthusiasm for what he's doing, and there's excitement here as well. The Page of Cups brings an unexpected offer. Serendipity meets synchronicity here. There's a lot of signs, and I feel like if you pay attention to the beautiful things that come in and you look at it with a new sense of childlike innocence, something could really go long distance here is what I'm seeing. Next up, regarding challenges, or excuse me, accomplishments for you, successes, Two of Pentacles. This is about you juggling up a lot of different things at this time. So I feel for you here, this energy says that you're really good at multitasking and figuring out what priorities are what. What do you need to drop to the wayside? You can see that this witch in this picture is standing on what looks to be like a teeter-totter. And she's balancing it up, and she's looking upward. She's not even paying attention to what's below her. She's looking up at the balls that she's juggling in the air. And this is saying that you may have a lot of things going on, but you can tackle each and every one of these things here. So I feel like that is an accomplishment in itself, because a lot of people can only be focused on, you know, one or two things instead of being able to completely be able to balance everything up in their life. So I feel like that's what you're doing at this time. And next we have in the area of your challenges, or the things that you're working on overcoming, and I feel like you will, we have the Six of Swords, which is beautiful. Six of Swords is a spiritual transition or journey to something better, something bigger. You can see here that she's in a line. She has her bags packed and all of her swords are behind her, and she's ready to take off here into the full moon energy, but there is a piece of her that is still looking behind. So the message here is it's okay to look behind you, look at the memories or look at the lessons learned, but don't sit in that space for long. It is a very important message for you here, Cancer. Move forward, because you have a brand new journey ahead of you. So go deep, go for something here. Look back at the past as, you know, accomplishments, lessons, things that have helped you grow as an individual, things that have helped your soul advance, and then that's it. And then move forward, because you have far better things coming into your future here than any that you leave behind. So really powerful energy there. Let's take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. So let's start with untapped gifts for Cancer. What do we have here for Cancer? Oh, the Hierophant. I love this card here at the Hierophant. It's about spiritual learning. You can see here that this yoga teacher is teaching these little ones in front of her how to have a spiritual practice, how to practice mindfulness, meditation, yoga. So you have an untapped spiritual gift here. Maybe you've tapped into it already here, Cancer, but this is about you going within and possibly even teaching others how to bring more spirituality to their lives. Now, this could be you as the teacher. It could be you as the student. Remember, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So this is a beautiful gift that you have that you, I feel, will dive into the more your soul evolves. This could be you getting into a practice yourself. And this can be anything. Maybe it's Reiki energy. Perhaps it is learning more about oracle cards or tarot. Perhaps it is figuring out how to, practice more mindfulness or meditation in your life. This doesn't just have to be spiritual learning though, Cancer. This can be traditional learning as well. Perhaps you will be going back to school. You will be going and taking an online course. Maybe you'll be going on some sort of a retreat in an area that you are unfamiliar with, one that has a lot of beautiful trees and hammocks that you can lay in, and you eat wonderful food that's grown right there. So they're showing me something with the retreat, and they're also giving me, okay, thank you. They're giving me a bottle of Fuji. I think, Fuji water. So this could be, maybe it's a retreat in Fuji, or maybe with the Fuji water, it's something very clear that's coming through to you. Maybe it's clear messages. It could be maybe drink some more water as well. Please take that as it resonates for you, Cancer. But this is really beautiful. So let's take a look at your greatest strengths. What are your greatest strengths? And now your spiritual gift could lie within your greatest strengths. Maybe one of your greatest strengths is you are a spiritual teacher yourself. Let's take a look and see what your greatest strengths are. Nine of Swords. To overcome Anxiety, worry, stress, overthinking, overworking, sleepless nights here. This can mean that you tend to overthink, Cancer, because you can be pretty deep, right? That is your sign of going inward. You are a deep person. You're that emotion, that embodiment of emotion. And the Nine of Swords says that your greatest strength is to overcome challenges that are thrown your way. And I feel like you have really been put to the test in this lifetime regarding anxieties, worries, stress, fears. But again, your strength is to know when to walk away from something, to when to stay and fight, or to when to let it kind of take over. Because you can see here that there is a bird in the windowsill looking straight out towards that sun. So that is the strength in this card and this energy here. And I feel like you can see all the books she's trying to figure out here and learn how to become a better version of herself. How can she release that energy? How can she let that go? So whether that is you reading self-help books, maybe it's you reading, reaching out to a therapist, maybe your soul friend group or tribe, perhaps this is with your own pets. You can see here that there's a cat up here trying to get her attention. Show me love is what the energy is saying here. So I feel like you're heading in the right direction here by overcoming the stresses of the everyday life, and you're learning how to actually balance them out with the Two of Pentacles here. So greatest strengths. All right, let's take a look and get a few messages here from Spirit for Cancer. What do we have here, Spirit, for Cancer? We have listen. We're gonna pull 3 of these cards from Spirit here before we clarify. They're also giving me the name. I feel like this has come up before for you. Is it Michaela? Michaela is showing up here for you. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but we have Michaela showing up here. All right. So we have listen, believe, and hope. So the listening card is showing up. I feel like this is about listening to your self. And I feel like that's the energy you're going in with the deeper card here. And the Page of Cups, it says you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand, whether that's somebody else or yourself. Now is not the time for offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So if this is you paying attention and listening to what other people are saying at this time, this can be you paying attention to the channel divine messages that I feel are coming through to you as well with this Hierophant energy. We have belief. It says the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. That's the energy I was feeling in the beginning as well. Believing that you can overcome anything here. Believing that you are successful, that you are independent, that you are strong, that you have the strength, the courage, and the willpower to move forward in any area of love here, because the heart chakra is illuminated on this card. And you have the Page of Cups coming in. Will you go for it? Will you open up your heart to this opportunity that is coming in for you, or that has already presented itself here? It's up to you. You have the power to say whether this is success or failure. And then we have hope. So this is something that is really showing up strong for a lot of signs. It says your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So some of you may be reaching out to others at this time. Maybe you're watching more YouTube videos. Perhaps you're pulling your own oracle cards as well. But there is some sort of spiritual practice that I feel you are trying to do to help balance out your energy here, Cancer. All right, let's take a look. I feel... Okay, thank you, Spirit. There's somebody coming in here that maybe practicing some sort of spirituality as well, maybe new to your energy. Perhaps you realize that a coworker you work with is into crystals and tarot cards, or this could be a family member that you had no idea were into the same things that you were. Maybe they did yoga on the side here, and that was something you were into. Or it could be you meet somebody that's a Reiki master and you're looking to become a Reiki practitioner yourself. So again, I feel like when the student is ready, the teacher appears, and I feel like that will happen here sooner rather than later. And it can be somebody coming in that you're teaching them as well. All right, so next up, how have you grown during this cycle? Page of Swords. You've made some sort of decision. And I feel with the sword facing up, you may have decided to communicate with somebody, communicate something that was important to you. Page of Swords. This is new energy. So you have 2 pages. So there's a lot of new communication showing up here. But the page is about you being curious, you thirsty for knowledge, you excited about something, and you may be wanting to learn a little more about it. Now, it could be this Page of Cups that you're curious about. It could be this new love offer coming in. It can be a career or job, or something along the spiritual path, or any path that you're curious about here. As I feel like you are researching and you're taking the time to look into something. This can also be other people curious about you at this time as well. But I feel like how you have grown is you've learned about something that you didn't know about prior. You didn't know much about prior. So let's take a look and get another card on how you have grown during this cycle. Ace of Pentacles. I love this. You've grown by building up your stability here. This is about a new beginning in prosperity. It could be wealth, career, success, abundance. It could be about an inheritance, a bonus, or something within your home. They're actually showing me that you may have bought a piece for your home. Even though the Ace of Pentacles is more of a bigger energy of starting something new, they're just showing me something on the side. Maybe you bought a piece of artwork, or you bought some sort of a statue for your home, or you bought a beautiful candle. There's some sort of decor or artwork that you may have recently purchased for your home. Ace of Pentacles. There's something coming in here it feels really good. And in this energy, you can see the home in the background and the sunshine illuminating. And she's holding this pentacle up saying, I got it. I won the jackpot here with this one pentacle, and this is what I need to start this brand new successful venture. So what a great energy to be in. All right, let's take a look at steps that you can take, Cancer, to continue growing on your journey. What steps can Cancer take to continue growing on their journey? Oh, yeah, you do want that one. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, I love this. We have the Queen of Cups. Continue nurturing yourself. Continue focusing on self-love because the Queen of Cups is somebody who recognizes that she deserves love. And I feel like you're getting to that place once again here, Cancer. The Queen of Cups can be somebody who's very psychic. She can be a tarot reader herself. She can be in the caring profession that takes care of others or takes care of pets here. You can see that she has a lot of beautiful energies around her, from the koi fish to the cats to the whole family of animals there sitting in her throne, kind of waiting for her. And she is growing life, it looks like, in her belly, and she's very creative, very nurturing, and she's willing to take care of everybody around her as well. But focus on taking care of you first and foremost is going to help you grow and continue on your path, is putting your needs first so your cup can overflow and that you can take care of those around you. And next we have the Hanged Man energy. So there was a situation, I feel, in your life, Cancer, where you felt like you were hanging around, or you're hanging on to a situation that probably expired a long time ago. You can see in this picture that this witch is hanging from the broom. And there is really no other direction. The feet are tied, bound by a lock, and the hands are tied, bound by a lock. But what you don't see is the illuminated key that this witch is holding in the hand. So instead of waiting for somebody on the outside external world to come in and hand that key to and say, unlock me, right? This is about you figuring out how to gain a new perspective on how to get those cuffs off your feet and your hands yourself. Looking at something from a new point of view, doing something differently this time around, because you've been waiting in limbo for a long time. And I feel in order for you to continue growing, continue to see something from a brand new set of lens, a brand new perspective here. Because if you continue going and looking at something in the same way that you've always looked in it, you're going to get the same results. And that's going to be stagnancy. And that's going to be you waiting around and waiting for some sort of change to happen when really you are the own creator of your own reality. So it's not going to change. And that is the message showing up here for you, is to continue your growth. You need to do something differently than you've done in the past because it didn't work in the past. So very powerful, beautiful message, especially with the Queen of Cups partnered up. So I feel like you are doing this. You are willing to, you're willing to sacrifice a piece of something here to gain a new perspective. And I really like this for you because you're surrendering. You're saying, you know what? I do need to find a new way to do this, because what I'm doing is I'm currently in this position where I can't see from any other way. I need to look at it from a brand new set of eyes. All right. And last but not least here, Cancer, we're going to get a message from this new Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. Very beautiful imagery here. So we're going to get one last message for you regarding this full moon. Now, this full moon can be in effect, this message, from the 17th here of January to the 17th of February. It can be 2 weeks prior, 2 weeks afterwards. Just please take the energy. It could be just the entire month of January with the full moon energy. So please take it as it resonates for you. All right. Oh, I love it. We have the Sacred Fool showing up here. This is quite beautiful here. I feel like this is your energy of literally wanting to take that leap of faith. That's what I said in the very beginning. Remember, I said this is Fool energy, just doing it, going for it, taking that new beginning, a fresh start, but having that new sense of innocence. And you have 2 pages. So there is something you're curious about here. And this Sacred Fool card showing up is quite beautiful because she's holding on to this puppet, but she knows that she's the one in charge. So she's holding on to this puppet. She's the one that is the creator of her own reality. And at times she may feel like a puppet, right? But this is about looking at it again from a new perspective and taking this journey and recognizing that even if you fall, you've done it. You've taken a leap of faith. But I feel like you will move forward and you'll learn something. There will be growth. Whatever direction you choose, as long as you make that leap of faith here, it will work out in your highest good. It will be for your soul's growth and advancement here. So Sacred Fool is the energy showing up. Time to take that leap of faith. No more holding back here, Cancer. All right, that is what I have for your January 17th full wolf moon reading. I certainly hope it resonates with you, Cancer. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up or like button. It certainly helps the channel. And if you haven't already either shared, commented, or subscribed, please feel free to do so. And I am sending all of you wonderful Cancerians a lot of love and light. Till next time.